Hari Om Tat Sat Lokabhiramam Ranarangadhiram Rajivanetram Raghuvanshanatham Karonyarupam Karunakaram Tvam Sri Ramachandram Sharanam Prapadye Manojavam Marutatulyavegam Jitendriyam Buddhimatam Varishtham Vatatmajam Vanarayothamukyam Sri Ramadutam Sharanam Prapadye Shri Shri Sita Ramachandraya Namaha Shri Ramadutaya Namaha Shri Guru Charana Kamalebhyo Namaha Jai Shri Hari. Once again, welcome to this Shri Hari Vani program of the Shri Hari Seva Sanstha. Today we are going to talk about the different chapters of the Ramcharitamanas. There are various meanings to these 7 chapters of the Ramcharitamanas. One of them, we can put it in this way, that this Ramcharitamanas is the very basis of our human life. That's why we should not also forget that Ramcharitamanas is not a religious book. किसी धर्म, किसी पूजा विधि, किसी अनुष्ठान के साथ केवल ऐसा जोड़ना रामचरितमानस सही नहीं होगा. It is more than a religious textbook. It is more than a ritualistic book. This is the very reference of our human life. That's why the 7 chapters of the Ramcharitamanas, one of the various meaning we have is that the 7 chapters of the Ramcharitamanas represents the 7 good omens जो हमारे 7 शगुन के रूप में माने जाते हैं. बालकांड श्रद्धा और विश्वास का प्रतीक है. बालकांड represents our faith, our belief. The ability of a person depends on his vishwas. Depends on what you believe on, and that develop your ability. And studying the Balkan, that ability in ourselves can be developed, and it also serve as a guide, as a proper advice, how to develop our inner ability. That's why I say that Balkan represents faith and belief. If you have a strong belief in yourself, then of course you can achieve many things in life. Second, we have Ayodhya Kand. Ayodhya Kand सरल भाव दर्शाते हैं. It represents adjustability. We should be able to adjust ourselves in any situation in life. In the Ayodhya Kand, many characters depict this adjustability. Ayodhya Kand is that chapter of the Ramcharitamanas where Lord Ram was offered the kingdom, but just after that, immediately after, then he got the information, the news that he has to leave for the forest. दोनों परिस्थिति में, in both instances, Lord Ram accepted it as normal. This is how we should adjust ourselves in life. Don't become too rooted in whatever you have or whatever you may have. When we become rooted, then it is difficult for us to move forward. That's why I say Ayodhya Kand represents adjustability. Ram adjusts himself. Kaushalya adjusts herself. For 14 years, Ram will not be in Ayodhya. So he adjusts herself to that situation. Bharat one of the main center of attraction of Ayodhya Kand. He adjusts himself in that situation. And of course, we have many, many more examples. Sita Mata, even Lakshmanji, even the forest dwellers, when they heard that Ram is coming to the forest, even the subject of Ayodhya, their whole life changed, and they had to adjust ourselves. They had to adjust themselves in that situation. That's why Ayodhya Kand represents adjustability. Adjust yourself in any situation in life. And after Ayodhya Kand, then we have Aranya Kand. Aranya Kand, जिसको मैं सद्बुद्धि का कांड मानूं. That chapter of the Ramcharitamanas depicts right consciousness. Or we can even say right understanding. This chapter of the Ramcharitamanas teach us that we should make the maximum possible of the time that we have. Don't waste time in things that is unnecessary for this human body. At times, we can see that we tend to put ourselves, or we tend to engage ourselves in certain things which, when we think deeply, that is not of any use for us. Or the use of those things that we are doing is momentous. After some time, it will have no meaning. That's why Aranya Kand teaches us that make the most of the time that you have and use the time intelligently. Aranya Kand describes that period when Ram dwelled in the forest. And dwelling in the forest, Shri Ramji made it a priority, and using that particular time, Shri Ramji met all the sadhus, all the Mahatma that reside in the forest. Maybe because Ram knows, एक बार वो अयोध्या वापस पहुंच गया तो बाकी इन सब संत महात्मा से मिलने का अवसर नहीं मिलेगा. इसलिए इस अवसर का लाभ उठाओ और उस समय का प्रयोग करो. और उसी अरण्य कांड में we have a very beautiful conversation between Ram and Lakshman, which normally we refer as the Ram Gita. So Lakshmanji also made full use of that time when he was residing with Ram in the forest. So Aranya Kand teaches us that we should make maximum use of the time that we have. And then after Aranya Kand, then we have Kishkinda Kand. Kishkinda Kand is a chapter that teaches us how to develop new relationship, how to create and how to manage new relationship in our life. Of course, in one way, we can even refer to Kishkinda Kand as the friendship chapter, because this is the chapter where Lord Ram befriended Sugriv. Now, nowadays, befriending someone, किसी को दोस्त बनाना, social media के माध्यम से, this has become a trend. But how to manage friendship? And when कोई हमारा दोस्त बन जाता है, so that is a new relationship. How to manage that new relationship? एक नए रिश्ते को कैसे निभाया जाए और विशेष रूप से मित्रता को कैसे निभाया जाए, यह हमको किष्किंधा कांड सिखाते हैं. So Kishkinda Kand is about friendship, about our new relationship. After Kishkinda Kand, then we come to Sundar Kand, जिसके बारे में हम लोग कल बात करें. Tomorrow we talk about the meaning of Sundar Kand. आज के लिए बस इतना ही. ओम सत्यम शिवम सुंदरम. ओम शांति ही शांति ही शांति. ओम श्री सीताराम चंद्रार्पणमस्तु. साधुवाद. जय श्री हरि.